Abimbola, Peperempe, Peperempe. Yeah. Sugar, 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 sugar. Sweetie, sweetie. You say sweetie, sweetie. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Abimbola Craig and I'm super excited today because you see, I'm doing it's not a mukbang per se, but it's only right that in this person's vicinity, food have to be in the atmosphere. You're understanding me? So it's with none other than Kitchen Muse. If you don't know her, excuse me, ask yourself, what are you doing on YouTube? Kitchen Muse. I'm going to put her details in the description box below. Make sure you click, subscribe, find out who she is. So we're going to be sitting down having great ass conversation, talking about over and under. So we're going to throw in words and we're going to decide whether it's overrated or it's underrated. And then just buttress on it just a little bit, something tiny. Please say hi to my Peperempes.
Hi, Peperempes.
Yes. Anything else you'd like to say
Hi,
quickly?
Peperempes. I'm very excited to be doing this video with Bimbo. We've been talking about it for a really long time and it's finally happening. So I'm excited and I can't wait for you guys to see what we're talking about. Actually, I really don't know a lot about what we're talking about, but she's going to explain it to me. So
Quick one. Bukky like today form. When I'm not saying I don't even get energy at all. So sometimes I go speak or I won't speak. Sometimes I go. But anytime if you see me interject, when I know vex, sometimes she like to pull me to the next. Oh shame, I missed. Enjoy. Guys, for those that don't know, I do like yam a lot. I thought you Bukky before me. See, Bukky loves yam.
I actually do love yam. Actually, if you follow me, you know I love yam. If you follow me on Instagram, I post yam like all the damn time. In fact, sometimes I have to keep my pictures because it's always yam. I love fried yam, I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry.
Can you all do? Meaning that, it's good, it's sweet, it's have hit the spot. Yeah. All right, guys. So let's go straight into this. For those of you that are going to come for me and say, I'm just hitting. Hello, that's the point. To eat the yam and the gizzards. So please, don't be angry.
Oh yeah, by the way, this is fried yam and gizzard sauce.
She's banging.
I don't have a recipe yet, but I'm going to make one for you guys just because this gizzard sauce is the truth. And you need to have the recipe, so
Banging. Period.
and she confirms it. So
All right, so we're going to start first. So the first word that we have is YouTube. Is it overrated or is it underrated?
you're asking me.
Yes, you got to start first. Me, I dey eat yam.
Is it over? Do you know? I honestly don't fucking know.
Okay, you can't take too long.
I know we just cut that shit out.
Okay.
I'm the one editing, you forgot.
Oh, sorry about that. All right.
YouTube is underrated. And I say this because there's so much talent on YouTube. The videos that I see on YouTube, I can't even believe that people are sitting in their houses and putting these types of things out. And for the world not to be seeing this on a bigger screen other than our smartphones and our computers, I just think it's a shame.
Totally agree with you. I was going to say exactly the same thing.
It's a shame.
YouTube is underrated. It's only overrated for certain people that feel like they're done, they've capped. But with YouTube, you can never cap. Let's be honest. There are people that have 17 million subscribers. They're still aiming for more. Forget the money side of things. It's just the amazing creatives that are on YouTube. How far it lets you explore your talent, your sides.
Express yourself.
It's beautiful.
It's unbelievable.
So yeah, YouTube is underrated.
It's underrated. I think there should be more buzz around YouTube.
I'm dancing because of this next one.
What's the
Hey!
next one? I can't even see.
Hey! Feminism.
Oh dear. I'm actually very careful with that word because people misconstrue. I think people don't totally understand what it is. And I'm not about to get into it, but I think that for that reason, I'll say that feminism is overrated because people are talking about it for the wrong reasons. People that are against feminism, I don't know what they think it means, but when I read threads on Twitter, think we just got it wrong. Someone needs to do some explaining. Someone needs to explain to people what it really means and stop taking it out of context, because this is a real struggle and it's a real fight for real people. So
the funny part is I actually agree with what she's saying, but it's based off of that reason that I would say it's underrated. The reason that a lot of people, females and even some males, are out there claiming to be feminist without necessarily understanding what it truly means, without not only understanding it, not even fighting for it. You know how it's so easy for people to sit down and say, I made this, I made that, but when it's time to champion the cause, nobody is doing anything.
Yep.
Based off of that, to me, it's underrated because there's so many noise, but not enough action. And for me, that's the problem. So, yeah,
So
I
that's
guess
why
we're
you
saying,
think it's,
that's why I say
I
it's
guess
underrated.
we're saying the same thing, but
Different angles, perspective.
different angles, perspective.
So,
Yep.
yeah, that's that.
I agree.
I'm going to let you now pick the next two. Okay, it's not eating this yum.
This next one, please don't come for me, Beehive. I can't fight.
Already cost. What it cost?
Beyonce. Overrated or underrated?
Anti-yons. To me, I'm in between. So Beyonce is a person that I don't know, I've never met, probably never would meet. But for her talent, for her brand, for her hustle, and her constant maintenance at the top, I respect her, period. I feel like with everything, Beyonce is one of those people that, and brands that the world will constantly always overstretch and overdo. So based off of that, to an extent, that's why I say I'm in between. I feel like she's overrated simply because people just make noise for no reason. You can't say how you're feeling without the world coming for you. Why? She be God. But then, I still think she's the ish. So, yeah. She's not underrated to me because it's not possible. Nobody can say that. There's no, even if you're a bad,
If you're a hater.
you know Beyonce. Based off of that, you can't even say she's underrated. But I feel like to an extent, certain times for certain topics and just the way the beehives, be going crazy. Y'all be overwork. She's overrated. That's how I feel.
To what you said, actually, I don't want to say this and be taken out of context because I respect the woman that she is. Beyonce hustles, and no matter what, whether you like Beyonce or not, you cannot deny the fact that she is one hardworking female.
Period.
And over decades, I mean, Beyonce has been around for a long time, and she's been at the top this whole time. There's no denying the fact that her work ethic is mad. Her standards, mad. Everything, she's always gunning for the highest level, and I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that. I can't take it from her. So, I mean, I may not like all of her music. I'm not a big Beyonce fan. Actually, I'm not even a small Beyonce fan, but I respect the woman.
Period.
I like what she represents. But you see the beehive, I don't know what you people are doing. Don't come for me because I have my own hive too.
Come on.
So, Beyonce, she's a G. Yeah.
You wouldn't say where she overrated or underrated. You said
She's
she
not overrated, that's for sure.
Oh, okay.
Maybe she's not even rated enough. She's certainly not underrated.
No, she's definitely not underrated.
Yeah, but she's a big one. She's a big one.
Okay,
Let's just leave it at that.
let's leave it.
Next one is, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Love. Is love overrated in your opinion or underrated?
So now, for
I
those
know
of you that
Abimbola Craig fans want to hear this
No.
coming from you.
they don't. Well, maybe on your channel, on my channel, I'm like, you also already know how I feel about this. Simply because of the fact that, first of all, for those of you that don't know me, I've said it in my channel like countless of times, I've never been in love. Doesn't mean I don't believe in it.
You've never been in
Never
love.
been in love. Doesn't mean I don't believe in it. I was raised, today coincidentally is my dad's 9th year remembrance. I was raised by amazing parents who were in love. Till this day, my dad's been dead 9 years. My mother is still in love with my father. So I know it exists. I feel like it's overrated simply because of the fact that we use this as an excuse for a lot of bullshit. Excuse my French. Love is not a disease that it incapacitates you.
Yeah.
So a lot of people do that, and for me, it's just overrated. It's a feeling, it's an emotion that you can't control, that you do have the power to switch on and switch off. When you want to, you just choose not to, which is beautiful. Sometimes you just want to live in the moment. You just want to go with it. But then it's not the all in all. Love is not enough to maintain a relationship. Love is not enough to sustain a marriage.
Yep.
So based off of this few points of mine, love is overrated. Overrated. But the love of God, which is the agape love, which is the love we should give to every one of us, can never be overrated. If anything else, it's underrated because we don't show kindness to each other enough. What is feeling, man, woman, love, overrated. Move on.
Okay, my perspective is love is underrated. And I say this because I've been in love, but that's not the point. The point is this. If you understand what love is, it will inform a lot of decisions. It will inform a lot of actions. And I feel like people don't get it.
You know, love can mean different things to different people. That's another thing.
I understand that, which is why I think that our perspectives is the way it is. It's kind of skewed in different directions.
Fair enough.
But love is underrated. If you put love in a lot of situations, that is the angle I'm coming from. If you put love in a lot of situations, it can change things. It can move mountains.
That's the agape love that we're talking about.
I don't know about agape love is the love of God.
And no, that's the love that
Yes,
I said is underrated.
that we're saying that we should all have towards one another.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yes. I suppose we're talking about the same thing. So if we have this kind of love, come on. First of all, our country won't be the way it is.
True.
Second of all, women won't be fighting each other the way that they are. I mean,
but the other love won't call.
Man and woman love.
That's the cocoa there. You know, when this love was written,
Love.
it was for that
It
one.
was for that one. Well, I did know. You did tell me.
Nah, buttress.
I'm a little mushy, so I love love. I'm sorry, but I love love and I love to give love. I'm not one of those people that shy away or pretend. You know, if I do like or love someone, I don't pretend about it. You will see. Everybody will see. In fact, it's a problem. I'm not one of those people. I respect people that are able to show their feelings where love is concerned. Like, love can change the whole world, and I don't know why we're not showing more of it. I mean...
So I guess that means that you're saying both agape or both
man and
woman love are underrated.
It's underrated, yes.
All right.
Yep. So,
all right.
Here you go.
I'm about to switch things up a bit. Just rich friends. You go.
I understand.
Rich friends, over or under?
See, now I'm confused. In what context?
You decide what context.
Okay, I have a lot of rich friends, and I don't know if I should say that they're overrated. They're not underrated, but then I don't know if I should say that they're overrated. See why I'm confused? Rich friends are important.
I guess, okay, maybe exactly. I was going to say maybe, let me try and put it in context for you.
Put in context.
So, rich friends to me, yeah, you can never underrate because it's important.
Of course.
They help make life balanced.
Of course.
Doesn't mean that they give you money.
Nope.
No. It just means that there's some times when you're within this company of these rich people that you tend to feel rich.
Yourself.
I don't know how to explain it. Money is not being spent on. Just conversation.
I understand.
Just even drinking water with these same rich people. Trust me, your ego and your shoulder. Come on.
It's up like this.
You are getting me? Based off of that, it's underrated. You need rich friends in your life. 1 or 2. It's just going to make you feel like...
And if you are that rich friend...
Shout out to you.
Shout out. Rich friends are important. Not for the money.
Not a rich friend.
Not for the money. See, rich people think differently. Rich people speak differently. Rich people have a different view of life. When you're around these kinds of people, the way that you think mindset changes. Your mindset just changes.
And that's the beauty of it. And I think it adds to it.
So it's not the money. Balance. It's not the money. It's just the way their mindset. And I'm not talking this audio money.
Yep.
I'm not talking audio money. I'm talking about people that have money that don't make noise. They're not even on Instagram.
Yep.
They're not on social media. People that have money are not majorly on that platform. Some of them are, but most of them are not on that platform. When you're in these gatherings, it's life-changing. 1 or 2 rich friends, they're important. People may feel like, that girl, I knew her when she didn't have money, now she has money, she's carrying shoulder. It is not really that she's carrying shoulder, to be fair.
She's on a different level.
She's just on a different level. She's operating in a different space. So it's kind of changed things for her. And if you will talk to her, now this perception, you haven't even spoken to her, or you're just looking at her thinking she's carrying shoulder, just judging. If you speak to her, I can bet you you would have a totally different view of this person. Which friends are important to?
I think they are too. Also, to just put things in perspective as well. When we're talking about rich friends, we're not trying to sell any form of vanity here or over the top. We're trying to be somebody that we're not. We're just simply trying to say that in this world that we live in, it's very important to be very open-minded. And part of being open-minded is having honest conversations with yourself like this. Talking about rich friends and realizing that you can have rich friends doesn't mean that you're poor. Yep. Doesn't mean that it makes them better than you. But you're able to see them and being in their presence for what it is and what it can add. Without feeling
some type of way.
Some kind of insecurity.
Yep, some type of complex.
You're getting me? So let us know what you think in the comment below. Yep. Remember, guys,
feel free to agree or disagree.
Do you understand? It's not fight.
This is supposed to be a discussion. So we're having our own discussion, and we would love for you to participate in the comment section. Tell us what you think about any of these topics. Are we wrong? And you say why you think we're wrong. Yep. Or maybe we're not wrong, but you just have a different view. We would like to know.
So, guys, next one is makeup. Bukky, go first. Let me eat yam.
Makeup is overrated.
Ding, 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 ding.
So I say it's overrated because, see, I swing both ways. I like makeup. There are days where I like to be made up and look glam and pretty. Even on the days where I don't wear makeup, I still feel glam and pretty. I just have my hair nicely styled and it's fine. But I say it's overrated because the essence of makeup is to enhance your beauty. The makeup I see these days, I don't know what our aim is.
0 to 100. Real quick.
Real quick. Makeup, for me, as far as I understand, is to enhance your beauty. But these days, you see this thing called highlighter.
Oh God.
Lord have mercy.
Gloria.
Like, it's blinding. Some people's highlighter.
Poppin'.
That's the word they actually use.
Poppin'.
And if you see the thing, they're glowing for days.
Gloria.
In fact, the highlighter is enough for today, for tomorrow, for the day after.
The whole week.
They've packed it on. I mean, a little goes a long way.
Yep.
Makeup wise, unless you have some type of terrible skin. And makeup is not even the solution to that. You need to sort your skin out first and then wear makeup, because even putting makeup on bad skin is actually bad for your skin.
I actually agree with Bukky. I think makeup is overrated.
Makeup is...
I feel like it's overrated.
I can understand. However, I like makeup. Don't get me wrong. I wear makeup. I like to wear makeup. However, I can do without makeup. I can go places without makeup and I will not be bothered.
I was even about to switch things up a bit. I was about to say I understand how for some people wearing makeup can be therapeutic. Like, we all deal with insecurities, and there are also some people that, have some certain disabilities, whereas, wearing makeup makes them feel beautiful. So the point of that is that it makes them feel enhanced, which is what makeup is meant to do.
Which is still the point.
Which is fine. But when you literally look like a totally different person, I mean, the truth is this: with men, they will never still understand how they will see a woman today, and tomorrow they can see her and they don't know the difference. But we women, we always identify ourselves. I can see a woman in the gym and I see her outside, and if I talk to her or not, I can still decide to say hi or not, because I know what she looks like with or without makeup, because we pay more attention to detail. Men's, they don't really. But I feel like we need to understand that this is just to enhance, not necessarily to create another person. And I feel like a lot of times,
to create a whole new human being,
a lot of people be creating people with makeup. So therefore, makeup is overrated. The next one is stew. Let me go first, please. Stew. Obe. My Yoruba is bad. Thanks, Auntie.
Damn it, man.
Obe.
Obe.
Obe. For those that don't know, I am Yoruba, but I'm also Shekiri. I can't speak Yoruba, period.
You're like
I can understand,
80
but I don't speak.
Shekiri and 20 Yoruba from
Yeah.
the pronunciation of that Obe.
Okay,
Obe is knife.
okay. Sue me. Z. All right. Back to my point. Stew is this. Stew. Stew is underrated. Now, you see this 80% that she's saying I'm worrying at 20% Yoruba. It's fine. But when it comes to stew, I'm 100% a Yoruba girl. Stew is underrated because people don't understand the value to it. People don't realize the condiments that comes with stew. The added advantage that stew gives to every meal. Yes! Stew with rice. Stew with eba. Stew with efo. Stew with gari. Stew with moi moi. Stew with egg. Stew with bread. Stew with everything. How you finna give me fried rice and you tell me to eat it? What is that? Stop it. People need to understand that there's value in stew. That's what I'm going to say because I'm getting passionate about it.
Clearly. Did you say stew with Gary? Gary as in Eba as in or
If you went to boarding house and you know, comment below. Yeah, it's a meal.
I went to boarding house. Stop it.
Which one did you go to? Name it.
That's not the point.
Air Force Comprehensive School Ibadan, Yanofa. Proud.
Whatever, Bimbo. That is not the point. I'm proud of the school that I went to.
Okay.
However, that is not the point of this conversation.
Stew is what? Over or under?
Stew is underrated. But I agree with you, but for totally different reasons. See people that eat stew with jollof rice, that meme says that those people have trust issues. And I agree. Jollof rice is rice made in stew, but you still want to put stew on it. Well, the person that cooked the jollof rice did not measure the tomato base that they used to cook the rice or what?
It's a condiment. Stew is an added advantage. It's an added value.
Which you can do without.
Why do without when you can do with? See this life. Hey God.
But I do agree that stew is underrated because stew enhances a lot of things. Now, those mashup that she mentioned, I don't know about some of them. However, the ones that do make sense to me, what stew brings to the table cannot be denied. Stew and eba. I'm a Yoruba girl, please. Ila sekpo is one thing. Stew and okra and eba is another thing.
Bang!
That is the whole mood. That is a vibe. You have to know. Some of us do eat that and some of us do like it. And there are some of you that don't understand it. And I'm not fighting you. So please, don't fight me. Stew and yam. Stew and rice. Stew and bread. I can picture it.
Odu.
Baje. Stew and
Life.
stew and life. Just everywhere stew.
Oh my God, hashtag.
Give me five.
Everywhere stew. I love it. Okay. Jollof rice.
Is that a new topic?
That's the next word.
Oh, that's the next one.
You want to go first or I should go first?
Go first.
So, to me, generally, rice is overrated. To be honest with you, like I eat rice, but I'm not like a die-hard rice fan. Like I can every time it's length. One of the things I constantly add to the things I give up is always rice because I could do without. Now that being said, jollof rice will never and can never be overrated.
Yep.
With that being said, jollof rice can never and will never be overrated. Jollof rice is the spice of life. Nigerian jollof can make you fall in love
If cooked right.
if cooked right.
Jollof rice is not overrated. And I say that because jollof rice brings people together. People have formed friendships over jollof rice.
Over jollof rice wars.
Over jollof rice wars. Even in the
Even-
war,
I
they were
agree.
forming friendships. Jollof rice. Imagine there are 50 people here now. Everybody bickering and arguing and everything. Just bring jollof rice and see what's going to happen.
Quiet.
Quiet.
I agree. Jollof rice has brought countries together.
Jollof
Ghana,
rice has brought.
Nigeria.
Jollof rice has repaired marriages.
Woo!
Has repaired friendships.
Woo!
I know what I'm saying. Jollof rice is therapy on its own.
Yeah.
Jollof rice is not even rated enough as far as I'm concerned.
Oshe, kitchen meals.
The next one is ladies knowing how to cook. Do you think it's overrated or underrated?
Gang gang.
Gang, gang. What do you
Gang
think?
gang gang gang. Hold on. I think people generally knowing how to cook is underrated. Fam, if you can't feed yourself, what are you doing in this life?
Yep.
You get me? So let's not even put gender.
Cooking
Let's just
is not
start with-
gender specific. It's not a gender role.
No, it's not. So let's just put it generally first of all.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know how to cook, what are you really doing with yourself? Now, to answer if ladies, I feel like it's underrated. Reason being that as a woman, you should know how to cook. And I'm talking about Nigerian specific. I'm not talking about if you're white. I'm not talking about if you're wherever from. I'm talking about culture and the way we were raised. You should know how to cook. And when I'm saying cook, I'm not saying know how to throw down like, shout out to my girl, Kitchen Muse. I'm talking about just basic necessities. How to boil rice, how to boil an egg, how to make indomie. It's the least you can do for yourself. It's important home training. So, yeah. Everybody, cooking is a necessity. As a lady, you should know how to cook. As a man, you should know how to cook. It cannot be emphasized or overstretched.
I totally agree. I think that, first of all, ladies knowing how to cook is really important. Human beings, men and women knowing how to cook is even importanter because we go off to uni. How do these men eat? Don't tell me you're going to depend on a lady to cook. How about you invite your female friends and you've made one badass jollof rice?
You understand?
Or you've made one badass stew. Do you know how women look at men that know how to cook?
Amen.
We appreciate that shit.
Amen.
Pardon my French.
I say
But
it well.
when a
Yoruba
man
very
knows how to
appreciates.
cook, that is an extra oomph that the man has. I mean, it's not gender specific. I don't really care who or what you are. I think it's just an important life skill to
Yep.
know how to cook. Cook for your wife, cook for your husband, cook for your kids, cook for your friends. I love cooking, so this is, I mean, I think every human being should just know how to cook, period.
Word.
The next one that we're touching on is sex. Is it overrated or underrated?
Huh?
Is sex overrated or underrated?
S-E-X.
Important topic. Drink water, drink water. Catch your
Excuse me,
breath.
please. Can I be honest? I think depending on who, depending on where, and depending on the type of conversation, sex can be overrated. I mean, sex is definitely created by God and it is there for pleasure and should be enjoyed. But I feel like people use it so much as an excuse that it just makes it so bland. It's an excuse to why
Yeah.
people cheat. It's an excuse to why men can't control themselves. It's an excuse to why
Even
women are nymphomaniacs. It's an excuse to. It's just. It can't be overrated. My mom says something that makes me laugh. That I don't know. She says it in pidgin, but let me just say it in English. It's that kind of thing where she just said that all these young girls are always so quick to have sex. That you will do it, you will sweet you back. That one day you'll be sleeping next to that same sex, which is your husband or your wife, whoever it is, and you'll be tired. To the point whereby they will try to touch you like this and you'll be like,
Please.
leave me. So you go tire. So to me, I think sex can be overrated. We're not talking about, when done right, it is pleasure. We're not talking about all of that. We're talking about it
We're not
generally
even going to get into all of that.
Do you understand?
But generally speaking, I also think that sex is overrated. people use sex as weapons, and I don't think that should be. People use sex as a form of barter. I don't know why.
Yep.
Sex is for pleasure. Sex is something that you should enjoy. It's not a tool.
Nope.
It's just something that you do with your significant other, and you enjoy it. Period.
Yep.
That's all I'm going to say on this matter. I'm not even going to get into the ifs and the whys and the... But sex is overrated. It's not a tool. It's not a weapon. It's not something you used to fight somebody else. Like, oh, I'm not going to give it to you because you did this. I mean,
no.
You can still do it and still be fighting the person. I don't even think. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I'm finally going there.
Okay, I don't want to go there.
I love it.
So, that's all I'm going to say.
All right, guys. This was random. It was spontaneous. I just called. We have been talking about this for like 6 months. I just called Bukky today. Funny enough, she called me. And I was like, you know what? Let's do this thing today.
And you said I was about to call you, which was a lie.
No, I was. I promise you. I genuinely
anyway.
was going to call you to say, yo, what are you doing later on today? Let's do this thing today. Because I know I don't go find time.
She's so busy, it's untrue.
God has been good.
I'm happy for you.
Period.
Period.
Period. That's on period. So, yeah, guys, this was very random. This was very spontaneous.
And I loved it.
I did. I definitely want to do
I enjoyed
something
it.
with... For those, our name is Bukky. You're on our page.
My name is Bukky. My brand name is the Kitchen Muse, but my first name is Bukky.
Yes. So I definitely want to do something food-wise with Bukky. I would find time and we would make time to be able to do it because Bukky too is busy. You know, I say I'm busy. She's busy too. Back to back. So yeah, this was awesome. Please make sure you follow both our channels, both our Instagram pages. And I'm hoping this was very, very nice content because it was very different for my
I
channel.
hope you guys really like it. It's new for my channel also, so I hope that you like it. It's one of my vlogma. I hope you guys like it. It's one, I'm putting this out as a vlog on my channel, and I hope that you would like it so I can do more of it with Bimbo, with other people.
Yep.
And just let me know what you think, and we'll see what we can do. I hope you've really, really enjoyed this. If you have, subscribe to my channel at The Kitchen Muse. Subscribe to Bimbo Craig's channel,
Abimbola Craig.
Abimbola Craig. Subscribe to, follow us on Instagram, Abimbola Craig, The Kitchen Muse. And we'll see you in our next collab. So, have fun, guys, and stay safe.
Let me chop you. I'm sorry. I'm not going to judge you.
Yeah, this yam was good.
I'm tired. Peace.